Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Sandi bin Qasim. My topic is a conflict in project management. So the introduction says a conflict is a serious disagreement and argument about something important. If two people or group are in conflicts, they have serious disagreement or argument and have no reaches an agreement. When one or more people try to work together, each having their own independently personality, the situation tends to escalate when one's interests and expectations conflict with the interests of others. Definitely the same as working together. This is an interactive behavior and individual and organizations level, which is conductive in the frustrated situation and lead to conflicts. Then definition, we go into definition or conflicts. Conflict refer to the sharp disagreement or collisions as in interest or idea and emphasizes the process rather than the end. It is a process involving two or more parties or individual where one feel that the other person or party is depriving or his rightful gains or what is a perceived as a rightful gain. Then fight the rather general word for any contest, struggle or quarrel, stress, physical and or hand-to-hand combat. Struggle implies great effort to violence, exertions, physical or otherwise. So next is a definition of conflict, or in other words, conflict is a short or competitions between parties to perceive their actions to meet goal or ideas to be compatible. And the second one is the definition of conflict in project management. Conflict is a project management is a inevitable. Conflicts may take many types depending on the character or the terms, the team matters. It will affect the project is exceed a certain level. Conflict can be constructive when it enables team to generate higher quality decisions. May become distractions when team members engage in debates that are emotional and personal in nature. Is uh, from the Holland Morning 2004. And the next one is number 3, type of conflicts. Functional type, the supportive conflicts which add or tend to add to the overall perform of the individual or the group. And the second is a dysfunctional type, the conflict that tend to create hindrance to the individual or group activity. Such conflicts, this is the graph one is a show what the conflicts have a two, we have to split to functional and dysfunctions. Functional is the team is objective and personal, and dysfunctional is team is objective and personal. And number 4 is a conflict process. Conflict develop in the 5 phases. Phase 1 is that what cause is not given recognitions or applications. The field gradually grow and the individual or group benefit is externally. And phase 2 is do the emotional outbursts or unexpected behavior patterns from them under normal circumstances. And phase 3 is standing for other to know what they are feeling. This is the phase when they let other know or realize to feel that what they want to expect and cannot get it. Oral or writing from the expressions indicate external behavior. Phase number 4 is explained about individual or group at this level expect those in power or those with a decision making power or those deemed to have some facilities who are not owned by the errative individual or group to listen or them to observe them. Finally, the causes of the deviations or conflicts are discussed and resolved. Phase number 5 include an employee feel he or she does not have enough pay for the work he or she is doing. He became distracted. They start making mistake or come to work in an untidy way. He becomes sensitive and took arguments and trivial issue. This manager or boss called to discuss his behavior. So number 5, causing of conflict. This explains about conflicting resources. Employees rely to accessing resources such as technology, office supplies, and meeting rooms to perform effectively. Unfortunately, it is not always possible for anyone to exceed the resources they wish to all times. It is reason someone cannot exceed the resources is that someone else is using them. Then can lead to conflicts. Conflictuation style. No two individuals will work the same. Different method or organizations, communications, and timekeeping are very common in any organizations. This is generally effective as each individual should be allowed to work in their own style. However, when it comes to team tasks, this can become problematic as some individuals will have to compromise on how the work is done. And also number 5, causes of conflict. Conflicting perceptions. Different perceptions of what an organization goals are, the method used, and who is responsible for what can often lead to conflicts. Conflict goal. Often different managers will set target and goal for the same individual, and this can often lead to conflicting goal being set. For instance, it is hand or deliver on both speed and quality, and hence setting both these target may cause an issue. The conflict here may be between the individual and on or both of the manager or between the manager themselves. So next is number 5 also, conflicting pressures. Other employee can be asked to perform a task that they are not usually responsible for. This can cause conflict as either to individual feel the task is not appropriate for them or another individual believe it was for them. Conflicting roles. Other employees and be asked to perform is a task that they are not usually responsible for. This can cause conflict as either the individual feel the task is not appropriate for them or another individual believe it was for them. So number 7 is a different personal values. Person values determine that determine the way we behave and the work we produce. Often individuals will disagree about the action they should be due to their person value, and this on lead to conflict. Unpredictable policy. Number 8. Rules and policies are not always communicated across an organization effectively. This can lead to a poor understanding of them and confusions amongst them members. So number six is a conflict management technique. Forcing, also known competing an individual firmly pressure his her own concern despite resistance from the other person. This may involve pushing one viewpoint at the expenses of another or maintaining firm resistance to another person's actions. Next one is a win-win or collaborating. Also known as a confronting the problem is a problem solving. Collaborating involves an attempt to with the other person to find a win-win solutions to the problem at hand that one the most satisfies the concern of both parties. The win-win approach sees conflict resolutions as an opportunity to come to the mutual beneficial result. Comforting conflict management technique. We still in conflict. Number six is a compromising, also known as a reconciling. Compromising look for an expedient and mutual acceptable solution which partly satisfied both parties. And here I have finished my topic about the conflict project, and thank you.